Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Jack Deck, and today we're playing some more Satisfactory Early Access. Now, I want to start off by apologising. On my late night escapades, where I do cleaning up and stuff, I think I did a little bit too much last night, and there's a reason I've started all the way out here. If you look over there, that wasn't there before. I do think I need to cut back on the things that I'm doing late nights, because I'm basically doing stuff that I could be doing on camera and showing you guys. Now if I just go up here a little bit, I don't even know if you'll be able to see. Oh, you can. All the way over yonder, you can just see the bridge. It's literally where my crosshair is. If I move it down a bit, you can just see it. The bridge goes all the way out there. Basically into the area, if you remember a couple of episodes ago, Big, Bad and Ugly, where we fought the first blue doodah. Oh, I've already got that one. I was about to say, why is there a crash down there that I've not seen yet? That leads all the way across into there, because I wanted more coal and iron coming in for my coal production. As you can see, these are both... Don't do that. These are both Mark III belts coming in, and they are both full. 270. This is now giving out 270 as well. And we can run back lightning fast, because I've got some things to show you in the base, and I do want to know, shouldn't have jumped there, what is underneath that. But still, we can't get into it just yet. I need to find sulfur apparently. I'm sure I've got sulfur already, but I can't research it, so I don't think that's quite right. Let's go and have a look, see if we have actually got any sulfur. But yeah, I'm doing a little bit too much, as you're about to see. Not only did I go all the way out there and get iron and coal, which generally I don't mind doing off camera because it's more hooking up of the same things, but that one was a bit exceptional. It took me at least an hour to build that all the way out. I had to keep coming back and getting more and more resources, because it was that big of a trip, and I actually went out there without a weapon, and as you can imagine in that area, no weapon is kind of bad. So, first things first, the path has been cleared up. We have cut it back like demonstrated. Well, like I suggested I was going to do. Also, coal is no longer down here. It's all been cut right back, and I actually decided to clip all the base off to that length. So we've now actually got production this side, bus this side, which I actually love the look of. As you can see, we've got some plates coming in, and some, well, they're actually full now, I think, because I did hook them up like I said I was going to do. This one got the full belt, this one got the half belt, that's why there's only a few coming through. We've not actually got it set up for a full belt yet though. But the bits that I want to show you, yes, I've done even more, apologies. In fact, I found some hard drives when I went out yesterday. Let's have a look to start with. I think, oh, we've not got quick wire. We are going to need status very soon, and we know we want to do Caterium. Would it be worth taking this? I actually think I'm going to. We've got 6, 25 and 9 for status. If I come out here, and we can actually throw this near enough anywhere now. What is the current system for status? 3, 10 normal wire and 6. So we double our steel pipe usage, but that doesn't really bother me, because we are massively overproducing them. I assume it's better, and it does use a lot less quick wire, because that's 10, right? That was a bit of a stutter. I do get the occasional stutters, but generally it's flawless. It's 25 quick wire. I don't know, that doesn't seem better. It really doesn't. It's like the screw recipe that I took. As Toxic pointed out to me, I'm basically now using 2 resources to get the same output as I was, and it would save room, but I've already got it set up, so it's not really saved me anything. It's just cost me more ingots, which is kind of stupid, really. You thought the alternate things would have been better. I'm going to take this one, because I do want an excuse to get Caterium in, because we will do that in the underbelly. Let's, I did get 2 hard drives while I was out there. Yeah, I've got sulfur, and it doesn't ask me to research it, unless it's from something else that we get after we've unlocked supercomputers and fabrics. Maybe I should do some fabrics. No, throw the hard drive in there. Hard drives are more important. But anyway, back to what we were doing. Let's go down. And, I mean, I've not really done anything down there. This is new. This is just my own walkway because it was getting a nightmare to run all the way to the end and back. So I can actually hook these up, and that is what we're going to start this episode with, because then I'll have 3 full steel lines coming out. These paths will need sorting out a little bit more. I've also got another access point down here, because now we can get up and down the base at both ends of it. But basically we've got the half belt going up that way into the plate production. We've got the full belt going up that way into the pipe production. And if we just go up and have a look, and I did this because I wanted a proper way up and down. I did go a little bit overboard. This is what I mean by I need to calm it down. This is our iron plate production. Now, this will produce 40 from a full belt of 120. I mean, we've got the rotors set up for 40, so it doesn't really upset me. And I did get all power slugs in where needed. We didn't need them in there. Again, this is a full belt of 120 coming in, and we've got a full belt of 120 going out. So, yeah, I think we're okay for now. What we want to do is go and hook the steel back up though. No, sorry, hook the new coal and iron lines up. I have got a design in mind for that as well. Which side do we need to jump on? I believe it's this side. Let's go. It's actually quicker running down here now. I'm actually tempted to change where this ramp comes off as well and bring it straight down this way. In fact, I quite like that idea. I've got room to get Caterium in there, haven't I? Let me just cut this back a second. I know it's kind of pointless, but cut this out. I just want the ramp, the pathway in a slightly different position. So you need to be a T-junction, and you need to go that way, and then we need the ramp coming down. It's also going to be nicer coming down here because I can come in a nice straight line there. And if we just get... what do we want? Logistics and our conveyor pole. If I go there, excuse me, there, and is it there? These are Mark 2s. I've made this out of Mark 3s. I want to get to the other end of the base nice and quickly. Come on, I did click. And at the end of the last episode, I have watched the last 5 minutes back like I normally do. I said about we don't really need iron plates. What a moron. We need them for Mark 3 belts. Anyway, I've got an idea of how I'm going to bring the next lot of this down. Because we have got them all lining up for now. So what we're going to do... Can I actually bring this back? 1. No, because I need a ramp down. So the ramp down will have to go there. Which means the walls are going to have to go there. And... let's just go down and down. If I get my walls in, I want the single ones. I believe it's that way that I want. Because I want this side facing. I don't know if I've done it the same for all the other ones. I'm really not that fussed about them anymore. Whichever way, it's not like I'm doing designing stuff with them. And... I mean, really, that stacker actually wants to come to the front? I don't know why I've got it in the middle. We might as well keep it in the middle, hadn't we? If we go there and there, and we do want our Mark 3s on us for now. So then we go down and, excuse me, in, and down and in. Then we want to come back down here, and we should be able to hook these up nicely. Oh, that's a loads better path coming down. Nope, no, we can't hook these up nicely. That was a lie. Because I'm fairly well, let's try it. I don't think they'll come down that steeply. No, they won't. In that case, then, I don't want this one to come straight down yet. Oh, I'm going to have to take all these out, aren't I? What have we got? So that's essentially on this line. It comes down 1, 2, 3.5. So we want this line 1, 2, 3.5 is where these are going to go. And you can go into there and down. Conveyor belt is too long. Well, you weren't before. Really? Well, let's slant it as much as humanly possible. Yeah, I guess that'll be fine. We'll just delete this last little pole there. I know I normally leave them, but not this time apparently. And we know our stackers are going to go in the middle there. Nah. I need to take all of these splitters out and get the belts in first. Which is a bit of a pig, but I do want it to be nice and easy. Oh. I mean, that one's got to go back. This one should just all be joined. Because when I delete it, it should still be there. I'm hoping I've done it better on the top. Right, let me cut all of these lines out for now. Because we know we're not going to need these just yet. We don't need this one just yet. We don't need this one just yet. Or this one. We want to get the lines in first. Now, are all these joined up still? Looking good. Yes, we are good to go. And at least I know where I want them again. And in fact, I am going to cheat a little bit with this. Provided this reaches. It does. Because I am actually going to delete the thing out in a minute. Once we've got these all the way to the end. Because we can just say that the belt is resting on top of the splitters. And before I actually go and do all of this properly, I do want to check that this actually works out before I, you know, set it all back up properly again. Yeah, it does work. And then, like I say, it looks like the belt's resting on top of the splitter. I mean, that's wonderful. We know that side's good. And that's gone all the way past it. So let's do the exact same on this side. That's in the middle of the belt. Clever. One there. I can't even remember where I did them properly. It doesn't really matter. I just need to get the belt across the top of these. Right. Let's hook you up to you. And you up to you. And then bring this across. And then we can actually connect up all the steel properly. I am looking to get into doing rotors this episode now that I've got all the steel done. Because we can do it with the new thing that we've got. That's too quiet now. Why is my sound dead sensitive? Apologies if you could hear the music in the background. You shouldn't be able to, but never know. Never know. And really, I can just start getting the splitters in here. You go on the outside, and that one goes on the inside. So the splitter will go there. That looks like it's one tile off. And I actually had it pointing the wrong way anyway. Let's just double check. Nope. You know, game, you'd make this loads easier if I could actually see where it lined up. Is that it? Is that the one? It looks like it. Whoa, get off the belt. That looks nice and straight, which is good, and it doesn't need to be Mark 3, but... Oh, we've done all this with Mark 2s. Why? I'm fairly sure I said if I was doing Mark 3, I would do Mark 3 all the way along. Have I got any other Mark 2 belts in here? No, that's just trying to join onto there because it's not legitimately joined onto it. Yeah, I don't know why I've got the random Mark 2s in the middle there. Never mind, never mind. I was probably running out of steel plates or something. I don't know. No, these are all fine. Right. So we know we've got it back past, so really I can go and sort out the other one now. We might as well sort this one out though, hadn't we? That's better. Splitter into there, splitter into there. No? You're not doing it for this one? Splitter into there. It is doing it for this one. It's me not putting it in the right place. Can't blame the game every time. And you want to come into the middle and go through. Now, do I need to get the top ones in first for any reason? I don't think I do. It does help if you also do the paths between the splitters. Otherwise, they're not really going to do much, are they? And in you go, and in you go. I am just going to have to nip back upstairs and get some more steel plates. We can actually start getting these splitters in now, though. And again, which one have I done it for? The right one. I at least like it when it... Oh, that is actually brilliant. If you let me clip through like that. So then I can see exactly where I need to be placed. Oh, that's brilliant. I mean, to me, that looks dead central. It would be nice if you actually clipped on, though. I actually think that's locked on. Some of these might not be dead straight, but they're as straight as I can get them. There we go. Again, looks fairly straight. And you... God damn it. Conveyor belt is too short. I beg to differ. You've let me do that before. Oh god, where's the line? About there, I think. Yeah, let me go and get some more plates and then we'll see. But, yeah, I really need to slow down because I'm doing too much off camera and it's, hello, not great because obviously I am doing this for you guys to watch me. Yeah, these are really slow, that's why we need more coming in. Let's just take all of this for now. But we will up that production very soon. And I mean, 40 per minute. Not far off 1 per second. That is kind of good, right? At the minute we're getting none per second. So I've got at least one thing cut off from each section. But we'll get there. Don't worry. I need to be careful jumping on top of these now, though. Let's get the splitters in first. At least these ones are easier. That, and we can generally see exactly where they need to go thanks to the supports that apparently aren't on this one. It's too sharp of an attachment. What? Why does it not work in a very certain place? This game does confuse me sometimes. I know it's still in early access and we know a few things are going to be buggy here and there, but... And you can go in, and you can go in. If these aren't straight, I apologise. They're as straight as I can get them. I can't wait for when they... I knew that was going to get left there. I put it there last night while I was building things. You know, if they update the game and make it so that belts can't clip each other, I am kind of screwed, because there is so much I'd have to go back and undo. It is not even funny. So, that's our first one re-hooked up. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Can I just jump across? And then we can go and set this one up. Which we're already most of the way there. In fact, I wanted to get some legs back in for one of these, didn't I? Don't get on the belt. And this is only Mark 3. There are still Mark 4 belts to get yet. Oh, we'll get there. Don't you worry. Let's go there. And then they all look like they're not actually flying, which I do like. And again, I know, I've got all my clipping issues. And then I'm worried about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we just want this so I can bring the belt all the way across the top. Not really fussed until this last one anyway. And I believe you go there. And then that should go in a very nice straight line. Bring these across. And then we can get the splitters on top again, like we've just done. I am really enjoying working down in the underbelly as well. That's why I'm more inclined to lean towards getting some Cateria more. But at the minute, we've not got anything close to us, because the one that I was actually using, that is over yonder, has got a big boulder on top of it. And unless unlocking, researching cloth is going to sort that out, I don't know what we're going to do about it. In fact, this first one, sorry, can come straight into the splitter. I will actually delete this and then do this so it's a proper belt from here on out. Come on, you know you're trying to join up. Just being a bit of a pig about it, aren't you? Because then I've not really got to put any support things technically. Encroaching of the clearance. Are you taking the biscuit? Encroaching of this clearance. What? What? Okay. Let me try and do this a little bit more properly. God damn it. I'm making this dead awkward. There's no reason for it to be this awkward. I just want it to go in a certain way. Right. Then you can go in there. You can get lost. You can get lost. You can get lost. This is going to say there's another pipe in the middle, isn't it? Nope. No, it doesn't. Then you can go straight from there all the way to there. That's what I wanted. Wonderful. Wonderful. Right. Let's start throwing these in properly then. Because I don't really want to be wasting too much time on this. What? How is that 20 minutes already? I've done nothing. Nothing at all. Anyway. You can go there. At least we're going to be finished with steel for quite a while after this. Don't get me wrong, we have got to go towards the reinforced steel plates or whatever they're called. You know what I mean. These belts. Too fast for human stepping. Come on. All I've got to do is put the legs in so they're not all flying. Just for the aesthetics of it. And there and there. These should all be set up actually already. I'm fairly sure I went through them all and set them up. There and there. The green line snapping in the middle does actually help quite a bit. At least I know I'm on the right line. And these are now all full. Did I never hook power up to you? Oh, I never told them what to do. I'm sure I went through and told all these what to do last night. Anyway. That and they have no power as well. Well, that's not exactly going to take long, is it? Let's just make sure they are all actually set up where I want them to be set up. Yes, these will be the two that we're producing on this one. No, sorry, these will be the two that we're producing. You're apparently not getting any iron ore. What have I done? I mean, it looks like though, right? Right? I've clearly done something to the iron. Are you messed up? No! I put the splitter in the wrong way. This isn't going to let me put it back. Oh! Wait, how can I put the splitter in the wrong way? Why aren't you coming off this way now? I've never had that problem before. Let me do that again. See, now it's working. And I really didn't change anything. I'm surprised it actually let me put that back in. I hope it's not messed up anywhere else. Don't. Why is this being a nightmare? Normally this works perfectly. Let's just run you straight across into that. Because it seems to let me put splitters back underneath if we've already got them there. all that, and then it goes into a Mark II belt. Clever. So that was there the entire time, apparently. We don't need it to be Mark III, realistically. It could be Mark II, but I prefer it to be Mark III. So are all you guys going now? Why are you flashing? Because you are full. Fair enough. Right, let's get the power hooked up. And where's it go? In the middle between the two? Yep. About there. And across to this one. And again, around about there. Not on top of there. Last but not least, and then these should all produce. Should being the key word there. Excuse me. You are joking me. It's encroaching. Well, I know it's kind of buggy, but you can put belts back through it. It literally goes right through the middle. That is god awful. These should all be producing now. What have we got? Green, 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 green. You are yellow. I assume that is because you are full. No, you are not getting iron. Because I have not connected you back up to iron. Just a little bit of debugging to make sure it's all working properly. These should all be full. Because really they've not been doing anything for quite a while now. Good. I think it's all hooked and ready to go. I just need to go and sort these belts out down here because I'd set it up like this, but I don't actually want it like this. Not yet, anyway. And when I say that, I mean I don't want this coming off this ramp. I want this coming off the bottom ramp. So you go into there. I'm fairly sure this is going to have to go up one, but it'll be fine. And I don't really want you going all the way to there. You're going to have to come across from that one. I should be using Mark IIs here. Because this is all a full bout of 2. I haven't messed up anywhere else, have I? I don't think so. It's looking good for now. Yeah, I didn't really tamper with too much of this. It was just deleting that one, wasn't it? Good. Right, let's go and get this belt hooked up. And then actually, I think we're about at the end of the episode for today. And yes, this is the newer way of doing it. You haven't got to put them all down everywhere. We can just go like... Did that one go up there as well? Yeah. Yes, it did. Does it need to go up? Too steep. Yeah, it did need to go up. It needs to be at least 2 high. Well, that's fine. I don't mind these. They're going up at the same increment, so that's fine. We don't need you on top, at least not yet. We don't need you on top, at least not yet. And that iron ingot looks like it should be falling. And from there, we'll just carry on and use that wherever else we need it to go. So let's just go up and have a look at the plates, because they should now be producing properly. That's a much more full belt coming in. Beautiful. So these are all now going to work at capacity. Like I say, it's not full capacity. I could actually bring half of the other belt in. Could. Probably not going to. That was a bit of a stutter, but never mind. And until these fill up, which it's actually not doing very well. Well, until this one fills up, none of them will fill up. You know what I can do just to ramp this up a little bit? Let me just come and steal from you guys. Steal, steal. Haha, I know. Hilarious, aren't I? They should all do. Because then we can get the plates being properly produced again. Wonderful. Wonderful. And wonderful. Then these should all keep up after this. Now that they're all full, they should keep up. Because all the belt's going to back up. And all will be brilliant again. So we've actually got steel plates coming in at a very nice speed now. So what do we want next? We might as well have a look at that, because the episode's not quite the length that I like it. It's like seconds away from it, really, but yeah. we can have a look into modular frames, because that is what we're doing next time. Because if you look all the way back, in fact, is it modular frames I've got set up? I think it's modular frames on this row, and then encased industrial beams on this one. Oh my god, I said the name right. So let's go and have a look what we're going to need for our modular frames. We are getting there now. We're actually making some decent progress. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. I'm just trying to see where the assembler is in line with this. It's on the middle tile. We know there's going to be 2 resources coming in, so I want to leave 1 and 2. Do I want to leave a bit of a gap? I think I did over here. We leave a 1 gap, and then you've got room for 2 resources coming in. Not that there are 2 resources coming in. I wish I'd have laid all the base out like this. So, gap, resource, gap, resource 1, resource 2, assembler. And it goes here. There? I think it can go a little bit further into the middle. God damn it. It's got to be right. It's got to be perfect. Not that the rest of the base is like, but I don't even know. What have I done over here? Let me have a quick look. This means absolutely nothing, by the way. It's just my OCD's getting a little bit of the better of me now. Yeah, you can get it perfectly centralised. Have I just gone from one extreme to the other? Damn it. Yeah, I need to come this way one more. That's what we're looking for. So, next time, modular frames. We want to do alternate modular frames, because we don't want rods coming all the way down here. If we can help it. So, realistically, to get a full belt of these, we'd either need 10 of these machines, or we could throw in power slugs and use 5 of these machines. So if you double this, what do you get? 24. A belt of 240 would get you 5 machines, so we need a full line of 120 and a full line of 120. I've only got a line of reinforced line plates going in groups of 6. Would that have actually been better? I'd need 2 lines of 120 of this coming in. I'd need even more. We're using the alternate one. We're using the alternate one. I've got the alternate one, so we're using it. Nope. Alternate. And this would be up to there. If I just manually feed this, it should alter its numbers when it's got power, which I can do very quickly. And that is going to want to go around about there, and you are going to want to go around about there. I know my system don't make sense anymore, it's fine. Yeah, the reinforced iron plates is going to have to be doubled to get these coming in at 120, that's what we need. Or we could just leave it producing 30 per minute. Well, it wouldn't be 30, would it? Well, yeah, it would be 30 because they'd only be getting half the amount of resources they wanted overall. I mean, reinforced iron plates to double is going to just be stupid, because that is where all of our screws near enough go. These are rotors. Don't want rotors. Go away. Reinforced iron plates are here. Maybe we don't want to min-max this one yet, then. Maybe we'll set it up for min-max. Yeah, I can't do double that amount of screws. That is just crazy talk. Absolute ludicrous amounts of crazy talk. Admittedly, I could upgrade these all to Mark IV, but I need to make motors to get Mark IV. So yeah, next time we're going to look into actually doing modular frames. That was beautiful skill jumping. Come on. Not quite. So close. If I think I'd have held back for a second there, I'd have made that. Well, a second, I'd have fell off the edge. Oh, don't go down there. Yeah, next time we're going to set modular frames up. We're going to set it up for max production, but it's only going to produce half as fast as we need it. I mean, they're only modular frames. I don't know what they're actually used in yet, but we are getting there. I think after that we've got to get encased industrial beams up and running, because I know they are for Mark IV belts, and that is where we're going to want to go soon. You've got to admit, though, the factory does look quite cool now. Oh, and also, when I was exploring last night, I'm sure, was it last episode or the one before, I said I wonder if you can get out there. Yes. Yes, you can. If you look over there, don't hurt. Yeah, I fell off the railing, it would hurt. If you look over there, just above this first waterfall, I went that way yesterday. I went all the way over towards them mountains. This map seems absolutely huge. I assume you can get all the way around there. I don't know about that way because it's off in the dust, but if you can get all the way up to them mountains, wouldn't it be cool if there were like a load of purple slugs all at the top of these hills and whatever? There's got to be something on top of that mountain. They wouldn't have put that there if there isn't something on top, surely. Anyway, enough rambling. That is it for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!